Thank you. So greetings fellow Toastmasters and guests. I'm Aditya and today I'm going to be running through the basics of evaluations that I hope will help your speaker take home a lot more. But why do we even bother giving evaluations at Toastmasters? Well, evaluations are the lifeblood of a Toastmasters meeting. They enable the speaker to play by his strengths and work on his areas of improvement before he hits the stage again. Since most of you here may be yet to give an evaluation, let's go through the purpose of an evaluation. It summarizes the speech in a constructive manner. So it's a well-prepared, well-thought-out description of a speech. It's based on speech objectives. Get a hold of them beforehand and look out whether they are met during the speech. It showcases one's listening and critiquing skills. See, an evaluation is as much for you as it is for the speaker. So make sure you showcase your concise critiquing skills to the audience. And of course, the evaluation should be encouraging in every aspect. Now, how do we prepare for an evaluation before a meeting? You have to get a copy of your evaluation sheet, which contains key details of the speech. You need to be aware of the level, the path chosen, and most importantly, the speech objectives. Now, to personalize this evaluation experience for your speaker, try and ask him if there's anything in particular he'd like you to look out for. He might bring to your notice certain involuntary gestures or stage movements that he's trying to make do without. Once the speech begins, you need to be the most attentive person in the room. Listening is the golden ticket to a good evaluation. A little less known secret about me, I have a rather weak attention span, and initially couldn't recall parts of certain speeches. This left me absolutely helpless with my initial evaluations, which brings me to note-taking and how it added the value in my evaluation. Note-taking should be nothing more than a brief scribble covering the pros and cons of the speech. Nothing too time-consuming, since you need to have your eyes on the speaker. And of course, don't forget the speech objectives. Remember to look for the humor in a human speech or critique the visual aids used in a presentation speech. Okay, now that the speech is done, it's time to get to work. There are various methods to write out an evaluation. You could wing it by simply enlisting points and elaborating on them on the spot. Or you could write out your entire evaluation in more detail. When recommending an area of improvement, try and not use strong negative indicators. Put these across in as positive a way as possible. For instance, instead of saying, your speech was lacking in voice modulation, try and say, seeing you showcase your vocal ability would have taken this speech from good to great. If time permits, elaborate on these areas of improvement by giving examples. But don't forget that the evaluation is supposed to be encouraging. That being said, don't paint unnecessarily too rosy. While using constructive language, make sure the truth is put across. Now we come to the CRC or sandwich method. It's been proven that this is the most effective format of giving feedback. Look at the first sandwich. You start off with a nice thick bun of positive aspects, the comments that make up the main part of your evaluation. Also use this part to cover the speech content. Then you begin with your recommendations, the filling of the sandwich. Now, as delicious as the second sandwich looks, too much filling is a strict no in a Toastmaster mission. Keep your areas of improvement restricted to just 2 points or at the most 3. You then sum up your evaluation on a positive note. And finally, once the meeting is done, it's important to connect one-to-one again with your speaker. Hand over the fully filled evaluation form with your contact details and bring out any additional areas of improvement that you may have left out in your evaluation speech. These tips are guaranteed to let your speaker take home a lot. Thank you.